Ma'am, as India is already running various programs to achieve goal to eradicate tuberculosis by 2025, what do you have to say about India's action plan to eliminate tuberculosis?
So India plans to end TB by 2025, and we are absolutely happy about it and extremely supportive. You know, in life in general, nothing can be achieved if you don't plan for it. And not only plan, but also budget for it. So you see, India was the first one in 2018, in early 2018, when Prime Minister Modi took this very strong stand of saying we need to end TB by 2025. And it was very difficult because, you know, you ask basically the entire team of the Ministry of Health and the government to make a plan, what it means. But unless you have a target like that and you discuss what does it mean, how much it costs, how am I going to do it, you will never even start thinking about it, leave aside, find the resources and do it. So that triggered the planning, and that triggered as well a series of innovative approaches, a lot of bold actions and ambition, and the results are being visible. So we are actually very happy, not only for Indian people, because that's the most important, but also for the world, because we have an example that other countries can and should follow.
Ma'am, what are the challenges for India to eradicate tuberculosis by 2025?
I will tell you, maybe for some people will make them smile. I think very important is to maintain this political commitment. You know, in many countries we observe that, for example, people rotate very often, governments or ministers of health and so on. You have to start all over. Or even worse, people abandon one agenda and go for another one. So we are thrilled that for the last 5, 6, 7 years, India is focused on TB. So the biggest challenge will be to maintain this political commitment. So I really hope that the Prime Minister Modi, together with the team of the Minister of Health and his TB program, will continue in this rhythm to focus on it. I think the other will be to ensure that the financial resources will come and will basically facilitate the implementation of these activities. And the last one is this. I think it's important to decentralize as much as possible the services and to ensure that everybody goes closer to people with TB in the periphery, in the smaller communities, in the villages, in the small parts of cities and so on, to make sure that, you know, you create this foundation and the base. If these three things will go with the ambition and the tools that we see now in India, I have no hesitation that India will end TB by 2025.